Okay, everyone, I have a question for you. Are you a parent with a child with autism, ADHD, or learning disabilities, and you decided, you know what, I will search autism therapy? And then you see so many results and so many options for your child. But what you have learned is autism therapy is equal to ABA therapy. So you call everyone, every center in your area, and you're thinking, okay, everyone is offering ABA therapy. Well, that is not true. ABA therapy, while it has its place, it's a lot of people are using it. What people don't understand is there are different modalities to therapy. There is ABA, and the extensions of ABA, the changes they have gone through from Lobus to the traditional ABA that we know, the IBI, the PRT, all of those things are ABA. It's different modalities of ABA. What does it mean? It means that, for example, Lova's ABA, it's much more giving a kid a glove if he's steaming and put electric shock in here, like we had a couple of years ago in New Jersey. Or if the child is using his diaper and he's miss and have an accident, he gets shocked a little bit there. Um, ABA, the traditional one, is let's say that the child doesn't want to sit on a chair. The therapist will take the chair, put the chair next to the wall, push the table on the kid, and he will sit on the other side and hold the table so the child will run away and the child will learn how to sit. And also to give candy and give other things. IBI comes from the emotional part. Many parents complain about, oh, our child is a robot. He's doing just what we're telling him. And then they created IBI. So uh, what they did is very simple. Okay, this is smile. This is sad. This is mad. All of those things are IBI. And they teach them, okay, so why didn't child learn from that? Because if you're doing correctly the same thing, you can be like that. And the child will say, are you sad? And you're like, no, I'm happy. I'm just thinking right now. Are you sad? Are you mad? Are you, because he doesn't see the reaction. He doesn't see the right reaction. PRT. PRT is the new thing right now. What is PRT? PRT is the response to what their task is. So, if the task is, okay, pick up this. Good, let's do it 5 times. We did it 5 times. Now let's play a game. And people think, oh, that's play therapy. No, it's not. Play therapy is completely different modalities, different things. So, if we talked about play therapy for a second, let's continue about let's leave ABA therapy that we talked about it and we explained what it is. And let's talk about what is play therapy. Play therapy, people assume that it's only, okay, I'm showing the kid this and this is here is a cookie, take one cookie. That's play therapy. And it's not. Play therapy works on circle of communication. What is circle of communication? Circle of communication, for example, I take a balloon, throw to the child, ask, how are you? He throws to me back and answer, I'm okay. Then I ask him, what day is it today? And then he's answering. So those are communication. Those are different circle of communication. I know if you're doing play therapy, I know, don't write in the comments. I know that it's not the same, but I'm giving an example, okay? Let me do my thing. Okay, another thing is play therapy is different ways to approach the child. You can play next to the child and join. You can play with the child. You can block the child. And there are so many modalities that we create by using play therapy that creates communication, helps with social skills, and helps with a lot of other things. So put it as ABA therapy will not be correct. Well, because ABA it's much more. I want to work with you on compliance. This is why schools love it because I can take a child with ABA therapy, tell him, okay, sit down for 40 minutes, don't do anything. Your parents are okay with that because you're in school. You're like everyone else. It looks like a duck, it walks like a duck. It's probably a duck. And you're thinking, oh, he's with other kids, so he'll learn communication. So it's a lot of other things we are not going to talk about. So we talked about ABA modalities, four of them. Play therapy, there is modality there. There is techniques in the play therapy. It's not just, oh, we are playing together. That's it. And now we're going to talk about the Miller method. Dr. Greenspan, the person who created the play therapy, the floor time, and Dr. Miller, who created the Miller method, were actually friends because both of them believed in the development approach. Okay, so the development approach, and now I'm going to do it both together because it's very important to understand. Miller method works with nonverbal and verbal kids. The difference is we worked on how do we see the child and how does the child looks at the world. Because if I'm the child with autism and I see everyone as an authority and everyone tells me what to do and I'm just in the world waiting for people to tell me what to do, I am not in a good space. As a psychotherapist, a qualified psychotherapist, I can tell you that this is a person that will come to me for counseling in a couple of years for anxiety and for other things because their point of view in life is I need someone to tell me what to do. So that is one concept. So the Miller method and play therapy looks at the child as, okay, tell me how you see the world. I will go into the world with you, show you our world also, that how we see it, because you need to understand that sometimes what you see and what I see are not the same. But if you understand what I see and you see together, we can create a dialogue, we can create communication. You will not get upset, you will not have tantrums because you will understand that if I say, I'll give you an example. I worked in a kindergarten as a shadow for a child with special needs. And the kid was getting really upset. Why? Because another kid didn't want to play with him. And he came to me crying, saying, oh, that kid hates me, doesn't want to play with me forever. And I'm like, okay, let's pause for a second. Tell me exactly what he said. I went to him and I said, do you want to play with me? And he said, no. And as a child, did he mean not right now, in a couple of minutes, or forever, or until the end of the day? Because the other kid that was playing Lego, and the child that came to him, the child with autism, doesn't like Lego. He wanted to play something else. So, of course, the one that likes Lego would not want to go and say, okay, I'm leaving what I love just for you. 5-year-olds don't do that. Autism or not, kids or 5 are very egocentric. Boys especially are egocentric, that I do what I want, not what you want. So I talked to the child and said, okay, go again, ask him, are you going to be able to play with me in 5 minutes? And if not, I asked the child, tell me another strategy that you can have. Now, I talked to him and we build a strategy of, okay, let's have 3 things that we can do. Okay, he tells you no. You can wait 5 minutes and tell him in 5 minutes, do you want to play with me? He will say no, fine. What is your other strategy? I can go to another kid and tell him, do you want to play with me? You have another option. And the third thing is you can play by yourself next to him. He will see how much fun it is and want to join you. So building a strategy is something that kids with autism need. This is why I prefer the ABA therapy to be in schools if a child really needs it and you really to do like really rigid. But for real life and for real experience, I always prefer the play therapy and the development approach of the Miller method because it teaches not only the strategies that the child will need in life, but also will teach the child that I have my own perspective of life. I see things as they are for me, but other people have different different ways of looking at things. For example, the child who said, "I don't want to play right now." He didn't mean forever. He meant while we're playing this game, I don't want you next to me. And that's okay. That is a choice. The child with autism needs to understand people have choices in life, and that is their choice. It doesn't mean that, everything is gone now. Nobody wants me. No, I'm alone in the world. No, it means for now. What is your strategy to cope with that? That is what the Miller method and play therapy are the best in. We don't just wait for it to happen. We teach the strategy and we teach what happens. So, if you want to learn more about the play therapy or about the Miller method, you can contact us at Autism Center for Kids. We have two hubs, Oakville, Ontario, and Vaughan, Ontario. And I also offer online therapy. So if you're interested, contact us through our website, autismcenterforkids.com. Center is TER because we are Americans. Sorry. And we can contact you back. Thank you very much and have a good day.